guys.
What's up, Jonathan? On a heavy or
light?
Light.
Should be 11-11. 9.427 roughly for each.
11-12. It was 11.9 and it rested on 12. You're good.
All right. Do we need the which ones?
You guys Nelson and Nelson?
You're green.
Greens.
Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
I'm like looking at this and having a brain fart.
Scope, bipods.
Just scope and bipod.
No rifle?
No.
Okay.
If you change out your chassis, we got bigger problems. This is lighter than that, so go ahead and mark it.
Thank you.
And then check in with Ben, and he'll get you squared away with the Ben's right here.
Oh. All right. Thank you.
He'll get you your stuff.
I'll get out of your way.
You're good, brother.
What's up, man?
Hey, how are you? It's weird. 4 tenths.
High or low?
Low. It is February 28th here at the Mason Valley Ranch. It's right around, because 15 till 4. I need to roll out of here because I'm driving back home. It's about a 2-hour drive, but with traffic, it's probably 2.5. Just checked in and I went to the zeroing / power factor area, and my gun again has a zero shift. It was about 3 to 4 tenths low. I don't understand what's going on. I think it has to do with the HNT 26. It needs to be bedded. I think it has to be bedded. A lot of people have been telling me it likely needs to be bedded in the action to be consistent. So I'm just gonna have to survive one more match with this setup, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to fix the HNT 26. I do have that modification from Soldier Mountain to bed the action of the forend as well. So it's a little metal piece that you fit in there to get a tight fit between the forend, the action, and the action against that against the chassis. So I'm gonna hopefully survive. I've adjusted. I came up like 4 tenths. I might adjust it to 3 tenths so I can, if worst case, I'm a 10th low, which is fine. I'd rather be a 10th low than a 10th high. But that being said, I dialed 4.4 because I ranged this Sasquatch target, which was 615 yards. I lased it at 615 and it said 4.0, so I dialed 4.4 to account for that zero shift, and I hit it straight on. Like, that thing was dead center. So we're gonna have to trust in the zero shift, I guess, and hopefully that holds up for 2 days. Anyway, I do have the MDT carbon I will have that in my hands, the new MDT stock. That's the carbon fiber stock. I'll talk about that when I receive it, but I do have that. I have it held for me, and I'm gonna have that in short term. So anyway, I need to roll out of here. I gotta get home so I can get home, eat dinner, get my gear squared away, and then go to sleep and be up and early to be up to this match. I gotta be here around 7 tomorrow, so try to leave the house around 5. Anyway, that's it for today. See you in day 2. Or, well, this is day 0. I'll see you in day 1. It is 6:50 Saturday morning, March 1st. We're here outside the gates of the ranch, waiting to get in. They said they're gonna open at 7. Made pretty good time this morning. Left the house around 5:05, maybe? A little bit after 5, and I got here at 6:50, so less than 2 hours, which is good. Saturday morning traffic is not as bad, so made pretty decent time. However, people still drive like crazy at 5 in the morning. I don't know. Taking a lot of risks on, a 1-lane highway each direction and passing in the dark with no lights, and you're not supposed to cross the double yellows, but I digress. Anyway, it is windy. Well, it's pretty windy right now. Like, I would say like 10 to 12, but it's gonna supposedly forecast for like high winds up to 20. So, it is what it is. We are on the edge. We are on the side of a canyon, so it's gonna have interesting effects on trajectories and whatnot. I see a guy in front of me in his truck, got his Kestrel out, checking wind. I don't even bother with that. I just call it, right? Like, I just do generic calls. I probably should be better about gauging wind speeds as far as getting a meter, but it is, I just kind of wing it. So I see a wind, I think I know what it is, I get a general direction and value, and I use my gun number and I hope for the best. Anyway, we'll just go ahead and wait till they open it up. We'll just chill here, and then we'll have some more footage of getting ready for this match as far as the safety brief, and they're gonna do their usual spiel about how the stages all work out. And FYI, I am squad 2, but last year they did move people around depending on how the squads filled out, so I should be on squad 2. That's what I signed up for, but we'll see if it changes. Assuming they line up squads to the stages, I will be starting on stage 2, and it's a lot of walking because they're gonna shoot. They have all 20 stages laid out, and we're gonna be all spread out across 20 stages. I ran it against Google Maps, and a rough estimate's around 2.46, so 2.5 miles of walking with like straight line between target or stage points, which, you know, you could add another 1/10 or 2/10 of a mile. However, I don't know if we're going to be allowed to drive. Like last year, there was not enough room to drive vehicles around like everyone. So I'll see whoever's in my squad, see if anyone's got the truck, because I'm driving my Jeep. If they got a truck, then I'll roll with them if they're going to drive out there. At least hold my gear for me while I walk or something. But hopefully at least some transportation between the longer stretches of those stages.
Traditional engineering stake is your glassing location. If you have your binos on the top of the glassing stake, you will be able to see every target from that position. You have a left and right lateral limit, which is orange. Your targets are marked with white boards with black letters or numbers. It'll show you on your stage brief. And then pink flags guide your walking path. The RO will point you in the direction. You'll pick up the white or the pink flag and follow it to the next. What? Yeah, pink and white for walking. We ran out of pink flags, and Home Depot didn't have more pink this year. So it'll be very apparent where the path is to get to the next stage. Holding areas are 2 wooden stakes with caution tape across the top and your placard with your target, number of targets, number of positions, whether it's a letter or a number. Those stakes are also where you point your rifles. Put your rifles in between those 2 stakes, and they're pointed in a safe direction. You might have to get them kind of tight, but it'll be in a safe direction. You'll get called up, shooting position. In years past, there's been a flag where you have to move. Sometimes you're not going to see that this year. Your shooting positions will be notated by that white flag, or in some cases, orange paint on a rock. Any questions about that? There's a lot of new shooters here. Raise your hand if you have questions.
Yes.
No, actually, that's a very good question.
It's 12 foot.
So the question was 12 inches from the shooting flag. Wanted to try something a little different. If any body part can touch that white flag, if you can go prone and touch it with your toe, we're good. In years past, I've always had a shooting square where if your body was in the square. This year, if you can touch anything with that flag, you're good to go. So a lot more freedom to do what you want in that area. Getting to your stages, everybody took a photo of this map, right? Yeah. So we're running it like we did in years past. 12 stages today, 8 stages tomorrow. Unfortunately, tomorrow's gonna be larger squads, so it might be slower. If any of you heard me talking about it, we had some ROs not be able to make it for family issues. So with high winds like this, hard to yell, we're running 2 ROs per stage, just condensing some stuff. So we are right here. Stage 11 is right there. So if you are in squad 11, leave your cars here. You are gonna start on 11, you're gonna go to 12. We have a car that will drive you to 1, and you'll walk the rest of the course back to 10 and then come back up. If you are in squads 1 through 7 or 8, 9, you can drive, park off the road. Try to smash as many people in a vehicle as possible so we don't have a ton of vehicles out on the course.
When does my time start?
On your marks, get set, go!
Is target 2 farther than target 1?
No, it's left to right.
Time?
See?
Can't I see that?
Impact.
Skipping target 2.
Happy. Time.
Time.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Jonathan?
Shooting like shit, so.
I know the feeling. I had a rough day yesterday. Okay, are you skills or are you shooting? What are you shooting?
Open light.
Open line. Okay, so the spiel is the red stake there is your rear siding post.
Got it.
You have 2 pink flags up front, at the very front, left and right.
Pink?
Yes.
Orange. Pink. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I got it.
And then you have 4 white flags as your shooting position.
Okay, I have to be on those flags.
Yeah, you have to use each one.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
And the last thing is that there's a flasher in the target that's been unreliable. So if you miss, it still goes off due to ricochet.
All right.
So wait for us to call.
I'll hear for you.
Yeah.
All right.
If you have any questions for me?
Get my rifle off. Nope.
Okay. You want me to put the GoPro down somewhere for you?
I got it.
Okay. Then otherwise, as soon as you cross this line, your time starts.
All right. When I cross that line.
Yeah.
All right.
Where are we headed to? Over there. Okay. around if we need it.
How many guys have you had? You can't. Okay, got it.
And to shoot from, they had to be on the right side of the flag.
I took one look and I was like, I don't think you can do that.
It
can't. Shit, I could have done it.
But it's quicker. I shot mine tripod off the tripod beam.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
No worries, have a good one.
What?
Mover still being funny.
Oh. That came right it up.
Impact! Re-engage! Miss!
Move!
Impact!
Yeah. Go finish running him. Serge already told you about the freaking camera crew and skills people that are behind.
No, I did not know. Give me 1 second. Did not hear about that. This flasher sucks, by the way. It's been going off when people are missing. Impact! Good shot.
6 points.
Yeah, the flasher on the stage has been going off.
Hopefully you can hear me with all this wind noise. I'm not running my separate mics, I'm just using the GoPro mic. But just shot 3 stages. Day did not start off very well. First stage, only got my first shot off because I couldn't find the second one, and the position was really bad. Like I figured with a 2-shot 2-position stage, I could just allow for a little bit more time trying to find the second target. But come to find out, the slope that the position I was building on was very angled and it was soft with the dirt, so I couldn't get off my second shot. I was going to skip the second target anyway. So I had a 1 first round hit, that was it. And the second stage that we went to today, I just basically zeroed it because 2-shot 2 positions, I couldn't find the second one again. And my first one, I don't think I was getting a clean range on it, and so I ended up missing it. So not good there. And then the third stage we went through was pretty good though. I got a 6, 3 first round hits, and then 1 I couldn't get a hit on the position. It was a 1 target 4 position. It was an elk at 750 yards. And even with this wind, it wasn't too bad. Surprisingly enough, I was able to make my hits on there. So all is well on that stage. But we're gonna try to pick it up, try to get more 7s and 8s, because I need to make up for that 0 and 2 or 2 and 0 on the first 2 stages. So good. All right. I don't even know
Yep. Well, it's the same thing too. Like all the weeks prior, we come out here, it's beautiful, and then weekend of the match, just fucked. Absolutely fucked.
And you don't technically have to glass from inside.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised by how many people have Vector X's. I thought I would be like one of the only cool kids, but turns out I'm just another basic bitch.
Find
refill.
Time? Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Just go ahead and make it safe.
I don't know what happened. Seriously, don't know what happened on that one. It just stopped. For some reason, not resetting. Where's a safe spot where I can go drive
You
by?
can, those two flags right there, just point it to the right of them and the left of this car. You see
All
these two flags?
Let me clear my gear for you guys.
Wild. It's just like, that's why he just yelled so fast.
It's near to far, correct? Near to far?
Yes, sir. How's it going? How you doing? What?
You go to church tomorrow or what?
Why do I go? Oh, I know. That's fucking wild. Oh, did you hear about that? It's still freaking out. I was trying to.
That's my board, what do you need? Somebody to come.
Yeah, I'll get you one. I'll see you. $150 left, dude. $150. You got him? Seconds. Impact. Target 2. Impact.
Pull back. Target 3.
Skipping, I didn't find him. You can call me.
Hey, mag out, bolt back. Time! Mag out, bolt back.
Shooter ready?
Yes, sir.
And go.
I see the placard. Where the hell's that boar?
Oh, 115.
So what's my reference point here? Is this some shit? That Flat Rock, Little Rock, Eye. Flat Rock, Little Rock, Eye. Oh, God. Flat Rock, Little Rock, Eye. Flat Rock, Little Rock, Eye. Hit, next position. Flat rock. No. Hit, next position. Flat rock, Little Rock, Flat Rock. Next position. Flat rock, Little Rock. Where is it? Flat rock, Little Rock.
It is 6:27. I don't even know if you can see me. It's dark. We ran long on this. I only finished 11 stages and they called it. So I still need to finish my 12th or stage 1. I've got to get home. It's a 2-hour drive, assuming there's no traffic. So I'm assuming I get out of here, like it's 6:30 right now. I probably won't be home till around 9, maybe? I don't know what I'm gonna do for food. If I eat here, I'll like just get something and drive through and just eat while I drive, or I wait till I get home. But then I heard that they want us here by 6 tomorrow, which means I gotta be out of the house by 3:30 or 4. So it's a quick turnaround, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm honestly thinking I may not even show up tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. So if this range vlog ends with like just a short outro, then you'll know what I did. Anyway, I need to get driving. I'm trying to get out of the ranch. We'll see what happens. It is 5:47. I am inside the ranch. I just passed through the gates. I woke up at 2:30 this morning and I set my alarm for 3, but my body just invariably, if I set an alarm, I end up just waking up before it. That being said, I woke up 2:30, set my alarm for 3 so I can get out of the house at 4 because they wanted us here at 6. So I am here at 6, and we're supposed to start early today because they still want to finish what stages we did not finish yesterday, plus 8 stages today. So I have 9 stages to complete, and I seriously consider not coming because the weather report says we are going to get 35-mile-an-hour winds. And it's not going to be great to shoot in. So you know what, I did terrible yesterday, and it's like, well, why are you going to bother showing up today? And it's like, well, this is the only time I can ever get to shoot NRL Hunter in California. I mean, Southern California, it's like this is the easiest like to get venue, like closest one. So that's why I'm doing this, and we'll see how this goes. Anyway, more updates later, I guess. And oh, sorry, yesterday I probably neglected to mention that my trigger was, I think I mentioned my trigger was failing. I was gonna swap it out, but I didn't because it was working fine the rest of the day. But on the mover stage, what had happened is I loaded a round, fired, I loaded another round, and it felt kind of weird when I closed the bolt, but then when I pulled the trigger, it wouldn't fire. And I looked and it was reset. The sear was reset as far as I was concerned. The firing pin was back on the bolt shroud. So I'm not entirely clear like why it wasn't shooting, and it happened again on another stage. And I dry fired it and cleaned it out, whatever, but after a couple stages it was fine. But weird thing, I didn't swap out my trigger. I probably will after this match, and I might send it to Trigger Tech. Anyway, that's it from yesterday. Aside from me shooting like crap yesterday, more updates later.
Far. Position 1 is the painted rock. Position 2 is the farther painted rock.
Got it. Sighting position.
Sighting position right there. When you get up there, you'll see the sighting flags laid out on the ground straight in front of you. Any questions?
No, sir.
Time starts now.
So the good news is, we're 11 shooters now. About 85.
And 3.42 rocks.
That can is super quiet.
Yeah.
What's that? That can is really quiet.
It's one of Surge's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the L, and Jordan threw the brake on it for me. It fucking makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Because it was jumping with such a light stock. He put that thing on. It doesn't. Just 3-1. Yeah.
How much was the setup weigh?
0.76. It was 12. No, it was like 13.1. If I brought my NX8 instead of doing a 35, I would have probably gotten under. But it was my first one.
What you got a mag right there? You put.
Did I drop? Oh, thank you.
Yep.
This is rock.
Impact, next target.
Up one to that funky rock to the right. Up one funky rock to the right.
Engage.
Impact, next position.
Chase is gonna load me for doing it.
I'm screaming the truck.
Impact, next target.
Funky rock to the right, up.
Impact.
This work. Should have stuck with bipod. Oh well.
Next shooter.
Mag out.
Section 7.
Is it team?
Nope.
Ready? Time starts now. Yeah. Good. Up. Low angle. Ooh, yeah. Far enough away, the blast overpressure won't activate it. Boaz said that blast would activate or deactivate recording on the GoPros.
Really?
Yeah.
I know when you're running with a gimbal, you can feel the blast. It tweaks the gimbal.
Yeah.
That would be really disappointing if you're like, I should see that pink mist. And it's like, shut up. Come on, Frank.
All right, boys. See you tonight.
Have fun, Matt. Good to see you again.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I can't.
Impact.
You can versus others.
Even when that guy was shooting that box, it was like,
Impact.
I was gonna say, if no one's gonna toot, it has to be me. The old self-tooting. Pretty good, huh? Yeah, I've never had a problem with that. I've always had high levels of success in that arena. Hi.
Impact.
Nice job. Sighting post, we have left to right limits. Anywhere on the rock pile, tripod, whatever you want to do off of that, don't care.
Okay.
Unless you got to move 12 inches between
Got it.
positions. You can reuse positions.
I have to be on the rock pile somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Ish around.
Got
like,
it.
in the vicinity. Yeah.
Okay.
Flapper only, or the vital
Yeah,
only.
yeah, I got it.
Sounds good. Once you cross the T-post here, your time starts.
Alpha Doe. Okay.
Alpha Doe, ready? Time start.
They're ranking some things and the other things. Simple.
Well, I already see it next to that stupid bush, so. What's the distance to that thing?
How many more down
So
there?
much clearer than
One.
Yeah.
So much brighter.
Make sure
hoping there's only one.
that,
We'll see.
If you want to take off, you can. There, you can.
Huh?
If you want to take off, you can.
It's up to you, man.
I'm sure I can handle it.
They could do it now, they could have done it then.
Okay. I'll probably take off. And my back is not doing so hot, but it's
and stuff.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
Just
See you, Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Coming? Yeah, I'll meet you over there.
Yeah, and then you can. I haven't spent. This is my first real outing with him, but I used to win.
Engage.
You know, so I shouldn't have to go into the venue.
Impact. Next position.
Alright, they're squared away. He said that if they start at 1:30, takes about an hour. Things will be ready at 2:30, so that's good to know if we need to do that.
Impact. Next position.
Satisfactory?
At the time?
What is?
108.
Oh.
Is this good?
Yep. Impact.
Ah.
That's good.
That's enough.
Rock-ish. Impact.
I made that more complicated than it needed to be.
Yes, you did.
Stupid.
Trying on all the equipment. I like it. Good shoot,
Mag
man.
is out. Mag out.
Cool.
Hotel, 1 bore, 3 positions.
Yep. Yeah, so 3 positions. You got the 3 dots on the rocks. Use those 3 and then come back for your 4th to either one of them.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
OCAB, OCAB.
Jonathan?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Time starts.
you good? Time starts now.
Well done. Way to close.
Getting to the end.
Nice way, like you said, to kind of. The 3 of us definitely need to take a picture too.
Here, I'm gonna see.
Actually, let's see if we can have one of these guys take it for us.
Yeah, we can certainly do that.
You guys want a picture?
Yeah.
Over here, that?
Yep.
He's gonna be taking selfies.
Snap, snap.
That's a good idea, actually.
This is kind of like your just daily move. You probably get like 400 times the steps of most guys just
Just
standing.
that move so
You
much.
just move like,
Yeah.
Hey,
We were just noticing that, dude.
I don't have ADD. I got the HD of it, and I'm heavy on the HD.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries.
Where you guys want it?
Up the valley here?
In the
Yeah,
center.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, good
Real
fun.
a little portrait.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure to send these to you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, the par is 90.
4 on the right side of the H?
No.
Okay, never mind. I got it. Thank you.
Let's do another one. I never fired a shot. It took me forever to find it. And then I found it, and I, had seconds left, and I couldn't get on it fast enough. Okay. Here's Mike.
hand me my rifle, please?
Yep.
What happened with your bag thing?
I don't know. It just wasn't on the tripod right, I guess. I am driving out of the Mason Valley Ranch. It is almost 1,700 hours. I finished my last stage at 14:15. I probably got to the parking lot area after I got trucked over there by maybe 14:45. Been sitting around for like almost 2 hours. We ate tacos or whatever. We had our lunch, but it was just taking too long to get the scores. And I was trying to wait it out, but I was looking at my watch. I was like, man, if I don't get out of here now, I won't be home till after 7. So I figured, let's just do this. I'll just leave. So anyway, summary, I didn't do very well. I'll post a photo of my scorecard in the back of the Jeep somewhere. I'll post a photo of the scorecard onto this video edit. I zeroed, I think, 6 stages. I cleaned 2. One of them was a really nice stage. I was moving well. It's just, I think my trigger cam turned off for some reason. So I don't know what to say about that. That was like one of the second to last stage that I shot, or third to last stage. And I think I got 2 cleans, 3 7s, 2 7s or 3 7s. And the rest are pretty low, like 1s and 2s, maybe a 4 in between. But it was pretty bad. I was talking to a bunch of people, and the biggest criticism I think that people is the target placards were they were not easily seen with the naked eye. Like, you could not see them, which is very frustrating because typically, I don't know, in the other matches I've shot, you could find the placards with the bare eye without getting on your scope, so on your bino. And so I was so surprised how many times I couldn't find a placard. This is the first time out of the 4 matches I've shot the Ghost Hunter and the Pro-Am, which are basically the same venue, and then I've shot the Mason Valley twice. First time was relatively simple. I could find the placard. Now I just could not find it at all, and that's my biggest criticism. One of the stages, stage 20, I don't think I got video footage of it. It was really bad. There was basically had to shoot through a porthole in a plywood board, and then you basically couldn't get against the board because there was a cactus there. And so you're forced to shoot off a tripod, and there's a whole other, there was whole other things about that, including the target placard. So anyway, it's gonna be hard for me to record an outro with my camera in my hand. So I'll just wrap it up and just say that this was a very difficult match, the Mason Valley 2025 NRL Hunter. Very difficult. I met a lot of people who knew me because they've seen videos that I've put out there. And I apologize if I don't remember all your names, but thanks for coming out and talking with me and just introducing yourself. I'm glad that you learned about NRL Hunter from me, or you saw my other videos about NRL 22 or product reviews. And hopefully I'll run into you in another match in the near future. And I just happen to meet other people. And I'm glad you're learning stuff from my videos, just not learning how to shoot from me, because I'm not a great shooter apparently, because I didn't do very well at all in this match. Anyway, that's it for today. Today is March 2nd. Today's March 2nd. Leaving the Mason Valley Ranch. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vlog.